Good morning, everybody. Today you're going to be doing an inquiry lab on page 481, and this inquiry lab is all about the distributive property. So you have a situation here in which three friends are going to a concert at the fair. If you're reading along with me, that would be helpful. They each want admission to the fair, which is $6, and admission to the concert, which is $22. What is the total that the three friends will spend? Now there's a couple of ways that you could do this. The first way I'm going to show you is by taking 6, which is the cost to get into the fair, and 22, which is the cost of the concert, and we're going to multiply this whole situation by 3. So we have 3 times 6 plus 22. Now, there's two ways in which you could solve this. The first way is to do 3 times 6 plus 3 times 22. The second way is to do 6 plus 22, which is 28, and multiply that by 3. Either way, however you choose to do it, you'll come up with the same answer, which is 84. And you can see in your book that they represented this with a bar diagram, where you're either adding 6 plus 22 to get 28, and then multiplying by 3, or they broke the bar diagram up into two chunks, 3 times 6, which would be 18, and 3 times 22, which is 66, and then adding the two chunks together. So when we're using the distributive property, we're simply taking the 3 and distributing it in to the whole problem here. Okay, so let's turn the page. Now we can also use some green rectangular tiles and yellow square blocks, which are equal to 1, in showing this. So if you're on investigation 2, which is on the following page, we're just going to go through this together. So I'll hold up my book. Might have some of the answers, but that's okay. So each rectangular tile represents a variable x, and each yellow square tile represents the integer 1, so it's worth 1. Okay. So just like 2 times 3 means 2 groups of 3, 2 times x plus 1 mean 2 groups of x plus 1. So here we have x plus 1 and x plus 1. Now, if you were to use these algebra tiles, you'd be able to see that both 4x plus 2 and 2 times 2x plus 1 are equivalent. So you're dealing with some equivalent expressions here. And the next one asks you to model 2 times 2x plus 1. So you have two groups of 2x green tiles and 1 yellow integer tiles. So here we have 2 groups. That represents 2 times 2x plus 1. The other way to do it is just to simply put the groups all together. So you'd have 4 x tiles and 2 yellow tiles. Okay? And we can tell then that the answer would be that these expressions are both equivalent. Now, the following questions you're going to do on your own. This is numbers 1 through 13. You don't have to do the reflect at the bottom. And this will be due by next Monday. All right? Good luck!